stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz.
The first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
And he deals. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. The 0-1. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
To the right side. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Lau at the plate.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
There's a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Arenado settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down. Here's the rookie third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
Out to short, Wynn. Gets it to first. Rays retired in. And now Mason Wynn. As he turns on the rubber, with that good live arm delivers. McClanahan, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Slice the other way and foul. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Yeah, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next.
Jam me go. Run win. Sweet. Nope. Not even close.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
The second baseman.
And first offering is fouled off. Caminero makes the catch for the out. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Paul Goldschmidt next up for the Cardinals. That's a hit.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
And at first, here's Nolan Arenado. And first offering is fouled off. Goldie leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Slice down the right side. Diaz brings it in for the 3rd out. Back in Arlington, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Josh Lowe. And there's a foul ball. Fetty, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Oh, what a stop. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
And now it's Jose Siri. towards left center. And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Around third. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Now it's going to be Richie Palacios. And ball one. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Win. Fires to first on the run. In there safely. Christopher Morel getting ready to hit. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. It's a pitch out. Safe at second, and that was not close. In the air, right field. Walker makes the grab. 2 down. And now here is Ben Workvet. Right side. Donovan. On to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Bottom half of inning number 2. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. McClanahan back to work. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
This one in the air. Makes the grab, 1 away. So now the DH spot, Alec Burleson. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Fought off foul. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Loud. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. There's a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one handled. The throw to first. St. Louis goes down in. Back at Globe Life Field. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now Taylor Walls. 0-1. Bounce to third. Slings it across and well away at the top of the 3rd. Back to the top of the lineup. Yandy Diaz now. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. And there are 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. The wind of the pitch. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Workman takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Now batting Michael Ciani. And a foul ball. And the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throws to second. Tag. Save. Bang, bang play. That was close.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Wynn swings through it for strike one. Down the line. And just foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Siani over at second, one down. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Laser could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He comes across to score, and the Cardinals tie it up. It's 1-1. Around second now, going for three.
That's two consecutive extra base hits for this team. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's a base hit.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First time up was a pop out. Foul ball there. 2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. And now the lefty. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
0-2.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Down the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1 on to Goldsmith. That's 2.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball. How can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
And first offering is fouled off. Rays down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Up the middle, Donovan. And he's safe at first.
He's in there.
2 outs, runner at first. Richie Palacios now at the plate. Snap throw to first. On the ground to the left. Now he launches a throw over his head. And that keeps the inning alive. He's in there. First and third, 2 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Christopher Morel. And fouled off. 2 outs. Just missed. Towards first. They take the force out. Out number 3. And we're back. Bottom 4. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. As the lefty gets to work. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Comebacker to the mound. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. So digging in, Lars Nootbaar. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball, 1 strike.
And that's
that's
the inside edge. And it's 1-1. And a pitch. Siri really on his horse for it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. 0-2 now. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Rortvedt makes the grab. And that's the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Ben Rortvedt. In the air, left side. Nootbaar moves under it. Puts it away for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Taylor Walls.
The batter, number 6. Taylor Walls.
Grounded ball here, rolls foul. Walls measures 5 feet 10 inches, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. Next pitch is downstairs. He goes down looking. So the lineup flips over. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to Goldie. And that is the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up for St. Louis, Michael Ciani. And that will fall. Now he turns and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he had to get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. Lifted in the air, out to left. And it falls. Throw is high and over his head.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Low hustling after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Base hit, 1 run in already. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. So 2 down now, and here is Alec Burleson. Left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top of the 6th inning, and now it's Brandon Lowe. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. That one fouled off.
Well, these Rays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And gone! Brandon Lowe bops one out of here. It's 3-2. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2. And that one clips the corner. In the air, right field. Walker gets under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Josh Lowe. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. That's out number 2. And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Siri. He's already homered in this game. He swings and fouls one off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't all...
Goldie takes it to the bag. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. And first offering is fouled off. Loud. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. That to right. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now got center fielder, Michael
And now the center fielder, Michael Ciani. Diaz to second for one. Back to first, not in time. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And up next for St. Louis, Masyn Winn. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. Back in Arlington, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, Christopher Morel. Fetty back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
In the box now, take strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with.
There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Walls up to bat next. Lays off for ball. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. On the ground out to short. Win. And that is the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Yoan. On the ground, 2 ball. Walls. Off balance speed, there's 1. To Diaz. That's 2. Back at Globe Life Field. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. The right-hander back to work. Bounced up the middle. Over to Goldie. Lowe out on the play.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Bounced out to short. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Fires to third. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now before the pitch, he looks him back.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
A very surprising intentional walk here for the dugout. That loads the bases. Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. On the ground, a short could be 2. Oh, great stop. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So bases loaded with 1 away. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Christopher Morel. Up and in, ball one. On the ground, could be two. Feed to second, that's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him, Wilson Contreras. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. Fought off foul. Out to short. Walls. Zips it to first. And Contreras is retired. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
That one back. It's a bomb. That one felt good, and they lead it. It's 4. And here is Lars Nootbaar. Diaz. Here's the tag, and he's out. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Uceta, 26 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Liner, base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line driver.
Takes it to the base for the force out. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Ben Workvet. The pitcher on here, Ryan Helsley.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. A pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
On the ground is short, and it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Diaz in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it.
Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. He's 2 outs away. Next to hit, Brandon Lowe. Runners on the move. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. There's the strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas.
Runner on the go again. Got him swinging. And the game is over. Wow.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy.
Mm-hmm.